A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hello everyone, welcome to A+ English. I'm Mike.
Chickling.
And today it's day 2 of shopping for home appliances in Taiwan. All right, so of course Simon and Lucia, our 2 friends, we're going to find some things because, man, their house is dirty. I mean, it's dirty. Their clothes are dirty. They smell bad. Their floor, oh, don't even talk about the floor. It's covered in hair and dust and fingernail clippings and it's just no, it's not that bad. But they do need to get I'm guessing.
Okay.
We don't know. It could be that dirty.
Okay.
But I don't think so. But they do need to get a washing machine to clean their clothes better. And they were thinking of getting a Hoover. They're going to get a Hoover, which in North America is a vacuum cleaner, that machine that sucks up all your dust and hair and whatnot from the ground. So that was their big project for this evening after work. All right, let's get to our question before we jump into the article. Do you think it's convenient to shop in your town, which for us, I guess, would be Taipei? Explain your answer.
I actually live in the suburbs, so I always have to drive about 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
To get into the city to actually get something.
Wow, 20 minutes?
Maybe sometimes 10 to 15.
Whoa, that's not very much time. So it is pretty convenient, right?
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's pretty convenient shopping in
there's
Taiwan.
Actually a Qianlian, like right down where I live.
There you go. And if you can't find a store that's open, the 7-Elevens are always open.
Yeah.
And they have more and more stuff.
Yeah.
I would say that for me, it's mostly convenient, except when I'm trying to find sort of Western goods.
Yeah.
If I need to get good cheese, I have to go quite
Jason's
far.
market.
Yeah, but you have to go quite far. It's not just, around the corner.
Do you shop from Costco sometimes?
No, I don't go to Costco. It's too big and I get frightened.
I know.
I'm scared in Costco.
Me too.
I walk around and I go, I don't have a house that's big enough for this stuff. I could buy this much bacon or something, but then that's all I can put in my fridge. And I'm going to eat bacon for a month.
That's so true.
So I think Costco is great if you have a business or if you have a big family.
Yes.
But for just me and my wife,
I know, right?
I mean, I want to like it, but every time I go, I'm like,
there's nothing I can buy.
It's just large. I mean, it's made for North American homes, which are much bigger and which have basements and, things like that, extra storage space. But beyond Costco, many other stores are open very useful hours, very convenient hours. So people do love that. All right, let's get to our teaching and find out what's up with Simon and Lucia and the search for the perfect washing machine.
Culture shock!
Shopping for home appliances in Taiwan. Warm-up question. Do you think it's convenient to shop in your town? Explain your answer.
Why are we here? This looks like a nice office block, not a store.
No, silly. This is a mall. There are many stores inside.
Oh, I see. We often get appliances from retail parks. They're often outside of towns.
I want to take a closer look at this one.
All right, so Simon and Lucia, it says, as we begin today, are standing outside a city mall. Okay, so they went to a mall, like a department store, kind of that place, a really big building with lots of different stores and businesses in it. Very convenient if you're looking for different types of things, because everything is there. As they say, the mall has it all. They don't say that, I just say that. Anyway, Simon begins the dialogue by asking Lucia, this is another thing I often say, why are we here? Oh, what's going on? Who am I? What is this place? Who are you? No, why are we here? He's just kind of confused about, the place they're standing in front of. He thought they were going to get a washing machine, but this place doesn't look like that place. So that's why he says, why are we here? And then he explains, this looks like a nice office block, not a store. He's like, we're not here to buy a house or see a lawyer or do something like that. We're here to get a washing machine. So why aren't we at a big store?
Okay, yeah. 所以 Simon 就说，为什么在这里呀？这蛮好一个 nice block， 这边 block 指的是办公楼，这不是商店呐。
Yeah,
so
anyways.
Where are they?
Well, he clearly doesn't quite understand what's going on.
Okay.
And so Lucia says, no, silly. Right? She's not actually calling him silly. She's just like, oh, don't say crazy stuff. This is a mall, she explains. It's not an office building. It's a mall, you silly Simon. This is a mall, and she says there are many stores inside. Exactly.
所以，哎呀，傻瓜，其实是个购物中心哦，里面有很多很多的店。
And in Simon's defense, I don't know about now, but I remember as a kid when I lived in the UK, they have many fewer malls than North America does.
Okay.
Yeah, they have more small towns with little stores.
Okay.
Land, I guess, is expensive in the UK, So if you grow up in North America, going to the mall is a much more common thing than if you live in the UK and in other parts of Europe. I think that's probably true too. Anyway, Simon says, oh, I see, I get it. He says, we often get appliances from retail parks. They're often outside of towns. Out in like Linco, there's that big mall where they sell like discount stuff, and it's huge.
Outlet, you're talking about outlet.
That kind of place. That would be more common. But, you'd have to drive in your car for, a little while to get there. Yeah. Not as convenient and probably not downtown like you can find them here in Taiwan. So when you were going to go and buy an appliance, would you go to a mall? Would you go to a special store? Would you just look online? What would be your normal plan of action?
Well, I usually go to a mall or maybe a department store.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's much more convenient.
Me too. It's good to try stuff out and see what it is and ask questions about things, Often when you do, it makes your decision much easier.
Yeah.
Because you can really see, well, there's 3 of them. This one's a little better. That one's a little more expensive. You have a few questions. And if you do, they can answer. So it can make it a lot faster.
Right.
And you feel more confident because I like this one, I didn't like that one, so this is the best choice. Yeah, why not?
所以 retail parks 就是零售商业区，通常都是在英国的城镇外，就是比较离市区比较远的地方。
All right, let's get back to the article. So next it says, Simon and Lucia are in the mall looking in an appliance store. They're standing in front of a row of washing machines and Lucia is pointing at one. So they've gotten into the mall, they found the appliance store. I don't know if people in other countries would understand if you said a 3C store.
No.
That's what they're often called here, a 3C store, right?
为什么啊?
When
Why?
you buy a TV. Well, because I think appliance store would be a more common term. But maybe 3C has become a more common term. I just never heard it when I lived back home. I don't know if some people might, but I'm not sure everyone would. But appliance store, everyone would know what you're looking for. And so since they found this appliance store and they have a lot of good washing machines to choose from, Lucia sees one that she thinks might be a winner. She says, I want to take a closer look at this one. And she might be pointing at it. Anyway, so one of the ones she's seen, it seems to be like it would be a good choice. But she still needs to find out a little more.
Right, so if you want to take a look at someone, that means you want to check out something.
Exactly.
看一下。
Learn more about it, do a little bit of research, and so that's what she'll do.
Why is the door on the top? Washing machines in the UK usually have doors on the front.
Most home washing machines in Taiwan are like this.
Hey, Lucia, there's only a hole for a cold water pipe.
Well, we don't use hot water to wash clothes.
Huh? We almost always use warm water.
Let's get this machine.
Okay, so now that they've found one washing machine that they'd like to learn more about, they get some help, which is a good idea. The store clerk, that's the person working in the store, pulls the washing machine out for Simon and Lucia to inspect. I guess if you're kind of looking at something expensive, it might be good to have the clerk there. You can ask questions, make sure you don't break anything. And of course, they will know a lot about the machine, hopefully, so they'll be able to give you some good basic information. Simon notices immediately something different about this washing machine. He says, "Why is the door on the top? Washing machines in the UK usually have doors on the front." And this is very true. Yeah, I think that's called a top loader washing machine. Again, in North America, many of them are top loaders as well. And of course, a lot of the ones we buy here come from like Japan and Korea. They're also quite commonly top loaders. But yeah, the UK ones have a little door with a window in the front. And also, many homes in the UK can be small. You often put the washing machine in the kitchen. And so I remember as a kid eating my cereal and watching the water fill in the washing machine right there. And it kind of felt like I was in a submarine. It was kind of exciting. But of course, the danger is if you open it accidentally, all the water pours out onto your kitchen
But it's
floor.
usually locked.
It's usually locked, that's true. Yes, they do have a slightly different design, and that's why Simon noticed that.
所以 Simon 就说哈，为什么你们的门在上面？英国通常都是 front loaders, right?
That's right.
I actually prefer front loaders.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
I don't really care.
Okay, as long as they can wash your
clothes. As long as my clothes are clean, I don't really care. I don't like the bottom loaders. That's hard to reach under and shove my clothes. No, I wouldn't do that. But top loader I don't really care as long as it works well. But anyways, Lucia, she explains most home washing machines in Taiwan are like this. Yeah, they're top loaders. They actually often have that kind of folding door. The door kind of folds in half. That's an interesting thing. Here's a question. What type of washing machine do we use?
I have a front loader.
You have a front loader at home.
Yeah, because actually it doesn't really take that many clothes, but still, it's small. It doesn't take that much space.
Okay.
It doesn't take up that much space.
think that's actually, I just realized that could be part of it. Often they'll put them on top of each other. You'll have the dryer and the washer. And of course, they can't be top loaders. Otherwise, you can't reach or you can't open it. But if you put them, if it's front loaders, you can put one on top of the other and save space. So that might be a good reason. I use, of course, the Japanese style top loader. And also in North America, I seem to remember they had this kind of thing in the middle that twists and turns your clothes. Here, usually it's the outside part that moves. And I think someone told me that the Japanese style, like we have, it makes your clothes last longer because they're not kind of banging against and, wrapping around this thing. But you will notice it's kind of an interesting, strange thing. Different parts of the world design their washing machines in different ways, but our clothes are all the same.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get back to the article.
Yeah, same. 对。
Simon is looking at the back of the washing machine. He's the one who wants to see where what's going on at the back. This is usually where the electrical cables will go and also where you attach the water, right? Because you got to tie the washing machine into your home water system. Otherwise, you won't be washing much. And Simon again notices something a little unusual. He says, "Hey, Lucia, there's only a hole for a cold water pipe." Yeah, washing with warm or hot water in other countries is a much more common feature of washing machines, but you don't see that often here.
OK， 所以 Simon 就说，为什么它的冷水管就有一个出口啊？Why?
And Lucia explains, well, we don't use hot water to wash clothes. It's just not something that people in Taiwan or I guess in Asia do.
I think I use warm water because my washing machine does that automatically.
Oh, okay. It can
Right.
warm it up. Oh, interesting. That might be a newer
Do you guys
model.
wash clothes with warm water in the UK?
I haven't washed clothes in the UK. I was a little kid. I don't wash anything in the UK. But yes, in Canada, it's very common. And, depending on the color and the material, people might use hot or cold water. But of course, it's much cheaper to use cold.
Okay.
Simon says, He's very surprised by this. He says we almost always use warm water. And I guess maybe warm water might work a little bit better, but it also might wear out your clothes and make the color fade.
That's true.
More easily. And of course, when you are washing with warm or hot, you got to be very careful with your colors. If you put your red shirt in with your white shirt, you might have a pink shirt in the end because the hot water can make the color come out of your clothes a bit. All right, Lucia says, let's get this machine. So they've decided on that one. It seems perfect. And as we see next, Simon and Lucia are paying for their new washing machine, probably with a credit card.
Yeah, of course. 好，买这台吧. They found their new washing machine. That's good.
That is great. They're going to have new clothes, and I'm sure everyone will be happy because they won't be so stinky anymore.
Yay! But right now, our words are not going to be stinky. 我们来看一下吧。
Definitely not.
Block 就是大楼的意思哦，那么 office block 就是办公大楼，不过它有街区的意思哦。比如说 the store is just 3 blocks away, I'll just walk， 或者是平常它当动词有阻挡封锁的意思。比如说 Can you move a bit? You're blocking my view， 你挡到我的视线了。那我们来看一下，这边是指大厦的意思。另外一个句子 The block across the street has many apartments, many families live there。 对接的这座大厦非常多的套房，里面住很多的家庭。那我们刚刚也讲到 store， 它就是商店。在美国的话，我们口语可以直接当卖场的意思。那平常当动词的话呢，它也有储存、储藏的意思。比如说 The seats should be stored at low temperatures， 或者是呢 I love shopping at the store， 这边指商店的意思。There are so many cute clothes to buy， 超爱这间店的，里面有很多漂亮的服装可以买。那么另外刚刚有说，这个洗衣机后面的孔啊，只有一个冷水孔，这个 hole 就是孔的意思，所以去挖洞就是 to dig a hole。那我们过去式就是 dug， 比如说 we dug a hole and planted the tree。那么小动物的洞穴也可以用这个字，像是 a rabbit or a fox hole 都 OK。那我们看另外一个句子哦 I need to get some new shoes. There are holes in these ones. 我需要买新的鞋子了，现在这双有一些破洞。那我们刚刚说到那个冷水管，我们用的字就是 pipe 这一个字，它本身就是有输送管的意思，所以水管啊 water pipe 或者是 gas pipe 煤气的管道或 sewer pipe 都是污水管，这些都是可以当这个管子的意思。所以如果有东西外泄，我们外泄的管道，我们也可以说它是坏掉 a leaking pipe 也 OK。Have you asked the plumber to come and look at the leaking pipe? 那我们看另外一个句子哦，这边当水管的意思。Bruce fixed the pipe in the bathroom. Now the water comes out fast. Bruce 把那个浴室里的水管修好了，现在出水就很顺畅。所以刚刚有看到 inside and outside 这两个字嘛，它们等于就是里面跟外面。那这两个字呢，我们刚刚有说 retail parks are usually outside of town， 就是这些零售公园都是在城外嘛。反义词是 inside， 所以我们也可以说 Have you cleaned the inside of the car？ 你们车子里面有清过了吗？两个字词性很多，记得自己要稍微分辨一下哦。All right, let's go to our review time right now.
Review time.
All right, we have a few words to review before we wrap things up. We had the word block, we had the word store, we had the word hole, and we had the word pipe.
Okay.
Okay, we also had office block. Remember we were talking about a big building could be a block or an office block. So you can use either of those. What game would you like to play, madam?
Anything.
Anything.
I'm good at any game.
Oh, you are good at all the games. Yeah, let's do a definition. It all kind of lends itself well to definitions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
A place of business. A commercial outlet.
Could that be a store?
An establishment that sells merchandise.
It's a store.
It's a store. Exactly right. A long, round vessel for for moving water or liquid or gas.
Like our blood vessels.
From one place to another. Yes?
So it's a pipe?
A pipe, okay. Exactly. Pipes move liquid or gas from one place to the next. An opening in something.
Opening in something.
An opening in something.
It's a hole.
It's a hole. A hole is an opening in the ground.
That's
or
bad.
An opening in your clothes if you have a hole in your clothes.
Don't fall.
No, don't fall. Don't fall into the hole or don't fall and put holes in your clothes.
Yeah.
And a large building for business purposes.
Oh, it's a block.
Or even a combination, several buildings together for business purposes, that would be an office block. Exactly right. Well done. You see, you didn't lie. You did very well at that. And I'm sure you guys did very well as well. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you back here sometime soon. Until then, be well, love each other, and bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Magic Box
是谁？胆敢在我沉睡的时候打扰我 ？Why did you wake me up? Anasunamu. Okay. I see. You woke me up because I need to attend an exhibition. 哎呦，早说嘛，差点呢就把你们下咒语了。没有错哦，法老王我呢，即将在属于我的特展里面跟你们见面。同学们，展览明天就要开始了，买票了没啊？用英文问问题的时候啊，有所谓的W 一个 H。今天呢，就要来跟大家好好的介绍一下其中一个 Why 的用法啦。那会使用到 Why 呢，就代表是要问为什么嘛。就如我一开始的问句所说 ，Why did you wake me up? Why did you wake me up? 为什么要把我给叫醒呢？我们可以看到啊，如果它今天是一个直述句，那么呢就会是 You woke me up。因此啊，把它改为问句的时候，记得加上助动词过去式 did， 后面呢顺序不变，只是呢动词啊保持原形就 OK 咯。那如果你今天跟我说啊 ，You're so excited， 那个人很好奇，想说，我今天怎么那么兴奋啊？大家想想看哦，这样的话，该怎么问呢？我听到答案咯，没有错，就是 Why are you so excited? Why are you so excited? 这边比较不一样的是啊，直接将 be 动词和主词交换位置就 OK 啦。当然也要记得是情况变化时态哦。那有问就有答啦，怎么问怎么回答嘛。回答的时候通常会用 because 代表因为的意思。Why did you wake me up? You woke me up because I need to attend an exhibition. 甚至啊，你也可以简答说 Because I need to attend an exhibition. 把我叫醒，因为我必须出席展览啊。另外一句呢，Why are you so excited? I'm so excited because I will see you guys soon. 没有错，即将看到前来朝圣我的你们啊，我当然非常的兴奋咯。你们还在等什么啊？快来膜拜我吧。